You know, we got to have a conversation about long engagements. Because we have the relationship guru here, and before we get to him, there's a topic going around the room about Jennifer Hudson being engaged for how long, Laura Sal?
7 years.
Engaged for 7 years, but they're married now.
Yeah. And then they even had a son together during this engagement.
And how long have they been married now? It's pretty recent.
Yeah, I think it just happened. Just happened.
I want to talk about that because some people, it ends up working out for them, but many people, after a long engagement, they get married, that title change, people start acting different.
Yep.
The relationship falls apart. Shawnee, you say, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen it a lot where, you know, people think that the marriage paperwork then validates your relationship. And for some reason, some psychological thing happens and
Or that
you
title,
change.
now I'm my wife, I got to
Right.
behave different. Or now I'm a husband, I got to behave
Now
different.
you just can't leave. We're here now. And they let themselves go.
Ibra, one of my girlfriends has 2 kids, right? Was in a relationship for like 8 years. Engaged for a couple years too, that's it. He took so long to like go through with it that she proposed to him. And he was like, no, I was going to propose to you. It's not the way I wanted to do it.
Damn.
So she said, forget the whole thing. They're still together. They're working on their 4th child right now. And they just live together. They're not going to get married. They're just like, forget it. Forget
But they
it.
toughed it out. Wow. Long engagements. Rosenberg. Do you believe in long engagements? Let's say somebody proposes to someone else and they don't know when they're going to get married. And they're engaged for 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. Why?
I don't know. It just seems a cop-out. Like, ladies, if a guy does that, they're doing it as a stall tactic, not because they want to get married.
Right.
I'm not saying you can't set your engagement to be, I think, a normal range. You could go out, like, if you get engaged, it could be up to 18 months, maybe even 2 years.
Right, max.
Max. Like, I think Alexa and I got married about 18 months after the engagement. But, like, beyond that, it's not anything.
And in your opinion, money shouldn't be an issue. Like, if you can't afford the big ceremony and the big ring, but you want to be married because that's what you believe in, you shouldn't have those boundaries, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, look what Shawnee did. Shawnee was just out. They were on vacation in another country. It was beautiful. And they're like, let's get married.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And then you got married again.
And we got married again.
And again.
In America to get the legal papaperk, and then again
In Canada. Shawnee gets married every 2
Canada
weeks.
for her family, you know, with her tradition, her culture.
Shawnee gets married all the time.
Yeah.
They've been married 5-6 times.
And for you, Shawnee, you guys didn't have a long engagement.
No, we were just like, this what we wanted to do. We wanted to make it official, and we went to Africa, we did it.
And just boom,
When
bop,
you
bam.
when you said you want to make it official, when you got married, did they play the DJ Drewski Make It Official record?
No,
Cash, you want to play that right now, man?
they didn't do
Since
that.
we having this
official.
the cutest song of 2017,
you got-
make it official.
Got a lot of dudes in the car right now probably tight, because you put
Why?
them under pressure.
What you mean?
Sitting with their lady right now.
Why?
They like, but you know it's a money issue, and y'all just shot that down.
Money ain't a reason to not get married, man.
It really isn't. If you want to be with that person, you can have a small ceremony.
And
by
one
the
of
way,
the best
fellas-
weddings I went to was in the backyard.
Fellas, if you're worried about having an out, that's your out. If you got a woman that's like, I want all you to spend all this money and all this, or else I don't want to be married, or I want this big ring, et cetera, she
That's
don't
your-
really want to be married to you.
Exactly.
Bring it
Exactly.
back to the fella side. I like
That's
that.
right.
That's
You saw
right.
that twist? She don't love you, bro.
She
Yeah,
don't
she's
love
about
you,
the
bro.
ring. She ain't about you. She's about the ring.
There's some fellas who want the lavish wedding also. Are you kidding me? Don't just put it
Don't
on
try.
women.
Listen, I was trying to clean it up, bro.
Yeah,
Just
come
making sure you
on.
cover both
Because
sides.
you know y'all women are shallow when it comes to that ring.
Man,
and
it
that
can be
ceremony.
shallow too.
Hey, guys, let's just all agree on one thing. Let's make it official.
Jennifer Hudson.
Ebro, she's still not married. I thought she just got married, but no, she's still not married. And she says, listen, because she was on Wendy Williams, and Wendy was like, yo, you have a baby. You've been together forever. It's like, why wouldn't you want to stay? And she's like, you just have to make sure that marriage is a serious business, and you got to understand that. So she's still not ready. It's been 7 years.
Marriage changes people. The title of wife or husband causes people to act differently.
It does.
The marriage, they think all of a sudden now you're
Yeah.
supposed to behave differently. Sometimes things fall apart. So we wanted to talk about long engagements. Carla in New Jersey. Carla, you've been engaged almost 8 years. You have 2 kids. Why not get married? Damn. Got it. Does getting married for you need to be this big ceremony and plan? So why not just get married? Okay, let me ask more about that. Guru, explain what she's talking about. What is this expectation she speaks of?
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about.
Because I think that is what
This is the problem.
is the problem.
Which she believes the expectations change once it's.
Once you're a husband versus a
official.
boyfriend, once it's official, like your behavior is supposed to be different as a husband than a boyfriend.
You're saying that
or as a wife and a girlfriend.
You're saying that after you make it official, things change.
So right now, do you guys live together?
And you have 2 children, so what are you not splitting? And what would but what would be different if you got married? Wait, what?
But nah,
No,
man.
no, Scarlett,
Wait.
no. See, that's what I'm talking about. No.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
I think
I'm
she
very
is too.
confused,
I think
too.
she is. Carla, we love you for listening, but no.
No, well, because like once you guys are in together, you're a partnership together. I don't see.
Once you live together and you have kids together,
That's your husband.
you guys are in a partnership. I don't care what title you make it,
Right.
but y'all in a partnership.
And she's talking about
And y'all gotta
splitting
work
things?
together.
And if he doesn't know how to do plumbing,
You better hire a plumber. I don't know. If you divorce a man because he doesn't know how to fix your faucet, you got problems.
Yeah,
like,
you're
what I got
crazy.
you for? What are you?
And
talking
also,
about?
generally, once people share a home, that's the big line of like, okay, now we all have duties. We have to because we have to keep a home together.
Right.
So
That was bizarre. Amanda in Queens, you were engaged for 5 years. You've been in a relationship for 12. You got divorced in 9 months. Amanda, what happened? So once you guys were married, he was a completely different person. And this was obviously in a bad way, where he wasn't attentive anymore. He wasn't into a relationship.
After you guys got married, he hit you with that?
And y'all was together for 12 years. And again,
What?
yeah.
That sounds fishy.
That sounds nuts.
people don't know what they're doing out here. That seems to be the main thing.
That sounds like one side of the story.
What's the other side, Shawnee Culture?
That after they got married, he was just like, listen here, this is what's going to happen now. I'm going to save my money, you going to spend yours. That's not what happened after 12 years.
I
It
mean,
doesn't make
Not
any
what
sense.
happened
I don't
after 12
Shawty.
years. That's not what happened after 12 years. He was splitting his money, then they got married and he was like, I'm going to hold this, and you do that.
Wow. I just wanted to hear. Obviously, people don't know what they're doing, as Rosenberg just put, which is why we have the relationship guru.
Facts.
Hey, if you decide that you want to marry someone, if that is what you want to be, which is married, okay? It shouldn't take you 7 years
years.
to figure that out. If that's what you want to do. And if you have a healthy relationship, no matter what the title is, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever the title is, the relationship shouldn't change that much, right, Rosenberg?
I don't think so.
I don't
no.
think so either.
No. I mean, if anything, I found that marriage just it's romantic. It feels nice to say that you're someone's
beautiful.
husband. Like that part's loving to be like, we locked in forever. That's all that it is. It's like, you know that we are officially being like, nah, we're not going anywhere. This is
Now,
it.
and now you can't leave.
Yeah.
Which is the point of
And you know
it.
what you did? You made it official.
Thank you, Rosenberg.
That's it.
Thank
Yeah, that's
you
it.
very
No problem.
much.